Josh is with us to start off this hour. He's in Chicago. Hey, Josh, how are you?
Hey, Dave. It's a pleasure speaking with you guys. Hey, Anthony. How you guys doing?
Great, man. How can we help?
Hi. So I'm started listening to the show maybe about 2 months ago, so still relatively new to the process, working through the baby steps. I'm on step one right now. More or less my career, I have a job that pays relatively well, but I'm just not really happy. I did feel like God called me to do what I'm doing at the time when I got the job, but it's kind of been a very difficult process. I'm trying to figure out how to work in possibly looking for an alternate job into the baby step program, I guess is my question in a nutshell.
You mean change jobs while you're working baby steps?
Right.
Okay. What do you make now?
Right now I make about 50 a year.
Yeah. 50.
Yeah, 50,000.
Yeah. And you're how old?
27.
What do you do?
I'm a biomedical technician, so I repair dialysis equipment.
Okay.
And
Cool.
what would you change to?
That kind of becomes a little bit of the thing. Like, so I'm a very social person, and I very much so enjoy speaking with people. And the kind of work that I do now is very socially isolating. So I guess the easiest answer is it doesn't bring joy to my heart to do what I'm doing now, even though I know I'm helping people. So I want to find something that I'm able to invest into others in a
pretty
more
broad.
person-to-person.
Yeah, that's pretty broad.
Yeah.
I don't know where you put that resume in.
Right.
Right now, you got to be intentional, and it doesn't sound like you're being intentional. So, no, I don't think it's a good it's a good time for you to change careers.
Now, let's just say this, all right? You need to go through Ken Coleman's process, right?
Yeah.
And once you do that and you identify, I want to be one of those, whatever that is, or something that has these components to it, whatever, that is a little more than just, I don't want to work with machines, I want to work with people. I get that. But that leaves the entire world open that you could do. There's a lot of stuff you can do out there that with that as your guideline. So you're going to have to get more clarity on where you're going, number one, and you can do that while you're working to get out of debt.
Yeah.
And once you know what that is, then we got to figure out what that pays. Now, here's the deal. If it pays $50,000 a year or more and you can land the job, it doesn't harm your debt snowball at all. As a matter of fact, it helps it for you to make the move. If it pays $30,000 a year and you make 50 now we got to stop and think about it. Maybe not. But if it's a lateral or up move, why wouldn't you?
Yeah, a lot of the jobs that I've been looking at would be not as high of an income as.
You know why? Because you don't have it clarified. You haven't set a goal. You've just kind of generally went, I want out of here, and who's hiring? Well, who's hiring is entry level always. So we need to have a little bit better clarity on your career path, and this might take 6 months for you to land a better job, but you're not going to die there in 6 months. I mean, you just need to see some human beings is all you're saying, and you'll get there. You're going to be fine. What we don't want to sign up for is 10 years of doing this and doing nothing about it. Right?
Right.
But 10 months you can survive while you find the right clarity. But no, I don't want you moving down. Matter of fact, even if you were out of debt and you just called and went, I think I want to be happy. Good. Move up. That makes you happier. If you found something paid $100,000 with people involved, you'd be a lot happier.
Very much so.
Yeah. So let's do that. I mean, why do we have to make the assumption that in order to be happy, we have to make less money? It generally works the other way around, by the way.
But you know what, Dave? This younger generation, really, they will prefer happiness over making good money.
But they're not independent. They're not on the same spectrum. Unhappy or happy does not mean broke. It's not. It doesn't mean you have to make less to be happy.
That is true.
You don't have to do that. You can just find a different way to do the thing that makes you happy that the society will pay you for.
Yeah.
I'm not saying money makes you happy, but $100,000 is a lot easier to work with than 30.
Absolutely. I agree with you. Trust me. I'm talking about this on my show. It makes no sense.
I know. It's just, but Coleman runs into this all the time. I want to have work that has meaning, and great. So get some work that has meaning. Help a whole bunch of people and get paid a lot.
Exactly.
You know, I have work that has meaning. I'm doing pretty good.
Sure.
You know,
me too.
and we're helping a lot of people. So it's you don't have to be broke to be happy. That or work for a nonprofit, which, by the way, is not a biblical construct. That is an IRS guideline. Every nonprofit is profitable, or they close.
Mm-hmm.
They go broke. It's an accounting entry. It's not a holiness factor. There's no such thing. You can't, I'll guarantee you, man, the doctor that you go see is in it, and it brings healing to your life is as much a ministry as your preacher.
Ooh. So good.
I mean, it's just that's work is worship when done with the right motives and when you're serving and helping people. So this idea that you have to work for some entity to be holy, no, it's the work you do and how you do it and the spirit you do it with. And by the way, if you help a whole bunch of people, as our friend says, they will give you certificates of appreciation with presidents' faces on them.
I love that.
Rabbi Daniel Lapin in the book Thou Shalt Prosper, one of our buddies, says that all the time. Yeah, so it's a great question. It's a great question. So what we want to do in your case, Josh, is attack the construct that you're dealing with, which made you call and say, I think I need to make less to be happy, and should I do that on the debt snowball? No, you shouldn't.
Mm-hmm.
You should go make more and be happy, and then you don't even have to ask the question.
Yeah, I agree.
Go to KenColeman.com, download some of his materials. There's lots of stuff there free.
Yeah.
It'll get you going. He's got the 7 steps. The first one is to get clear.
Yeah.
The 7 stages of working and finding the dream job. The first one's get clear, clarity. And you don't have that yet, Josh.
Yeah.
All you know is you don't like where you are. You don't know what you like.
And I recommend, Josh, take some time. Call into his show tomorrow. He'll help you walk through the process real quickly on his show. So go to KenColemanShow.com. Look at the hours there within your city. Give us a call.
He'll probably be more gentle than I was.
Yeah, a lot more. That's why I didn't say too much. But Ken would take real good care of you, bro. Call him tomorrow. He'll even give you a copy of the book. Just tell him Dave and Anthony said you'll give us a copy.
Oh, we can give him a copy.
Yes.
All right. Why don't you think so? Don't you think so?
Thank you being for nice, Dave.
Yeah, you're the nice guy. You brought it up. Golly. Proximity Principle, #1 bestseller by Ken Coleman on helping you get a job in your thing you love. Kelly's going to give Josh one.
Yes.
Since I was mean to him.
Thank you.
This is The Ramsey Show.